Let's go, my guy. Hey, yeah. We live. Let's get these folks in this motherfucker, man. We live. Let's get these folks in this. Oh, yeah. Y'all motherfuckers don't love me. Y'all motherfuckers love me. Y'all motherfuckers don't love me. Hey. Nah, it ain't been a minute. This my 5th live, bro. You gotta check my live under the live tab. They took down one of them. So, it's like my 5th one. Niggas want their comments read. You gotta pay. That's what the super chats is for. I've been too nice and friendly reading them comments, but trust me, bro. I'm not even gonna entertain the trolls. I just went live to feel some love because I'm not even in the mood, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'm tired of, I go on Instagram, all I'm seeing is bullshit about deportation and planes crashing and all kind of stupid shit, man. As soon as y'all come in, click like, man, so we could get this shit pushed in the algorithm, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. If you're not logged in, that's the only way you could click like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, support the channel. I don't get paid for this shit, man. I'm really tired of doing this shit, bro. I only do this shit for like 5 people, man. You know what I mean? And they tell me, Cooper and this bitch, my nigga. Hey, we gotta jump on the StreamYard, man. We need to do that shit like tomorrow. I followed your IG, so now I can DM you. But we gotta get that cracking, man. I've been waiting. You know what I'm saying? I do it for niggas like that. You know what I mean? Real GD, nigga. From no love, my nigga. Plenty much love, man. Let me play some music for y'all while we wait on the niggas to come in here, man. As soon as y'all come in, man, click like on that shit. I'm gonna tell y'all now, I try to let y'all come in here, but as soon as my mods come in here, you troll me, you out. You out. I sold you fake drugs. Just shut the fuck up, man. People just talk stupid as hell. We finna get into that. Mexicans saying the N-word. Matter of fact, let me mod my nigga up, man. Hey, Cooper, all you gotta do is, once they troll me 2-3 times, click on the message. You can either time their ass out, or you could just motherfucking block their messages and shit, man. You know what I mean? No love city in this bitch, man. You know what I mean? I'm finna get into it, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm tired of these motherfuckers. I'm seeing videos when the Mexicans like, oh, black people, we need to stick together. Motherfuckers, y'all racist as hell toward niggas, man. Fuck you talking about? Now we gotta stick together shit. And I fuck with Mexicans heavy. But we gonna keep it funky. We gonna keep it 1,000 out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga, in Iraq, they are biggest ops, man. You get caught near the village, man, the Mexicans be on you. But like Cali, segregated like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Chicago, segregated like a motherfucker, man. I recorded this like in 2015, 2016 for my nigga. That's me freestyling. Yeah, let me run it back. Hey, 25 people in. Click like, man. We need to get the likes up, man. You Crip, cuz? No, I'm not Crip. Why would I be wearing red if I was Crip? I don't bang colors. I'm GD. And we don't gangbang. I'm broke in development. You violate, we demonstrate, though. and I fuck with BMF. Big Meats was a GD. You know what I'm saying? Now he pushing West Boulevard Crip. My son's godfather is from West Boulevard. He is Blue Da Vinci's cousin, my nigga Big Dave. But that Black Flag was all about unity, man. He had Crips, Bloods, everything. Stones, repping that BMF. Now I'm on the same type of timing, man. I fuck with everybody. Let's get the likes up, man. 23 people viewing so far. We only got 7 likes. Let's make them likes match. You already know what time it is, man. I think I'm Big Meats, Larry Hoover, whipping work. Showing love, what you reppin', throw them C's up, throw them B's up. Mini 14, L15, M16, trees busted, scene up. I'm on a mission to get it. Proposition of flipping, my opposition gon' get it. We my biggest with bitches, a chopstick in the Lincoln. You pop shit, now you sneaking. Top of the list all season, politicking with heathens. Rob your crib with the demons, I'm rocking to sleep while he dreaming. Have them hollering, screaming. I got them breaking, I'm steaming. Paper chasing big faces, earthquake in the pavement. They mistaken, I'm famous. I pour the ace with the A-list. From Jamaicans and Haitians, it's hard breaking and aching, shaking and baking. Lucas started taking and making no debate. Come on, let's get 10 more likes. On the daily, they calling me crazy. With my niggas, we gon' link up, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Give y'all this unreleased shit, man. When you niggas gon' realize. We don't hang with scary guys. Leave your team paralyzed. And your family buried alive. We talk chopsticks, nigga. We don't carry nouns. You know about that drama. You can look me in my eyes, my nigga. Did 11, he was clapping iron. Call us 01 boys, the way we swerving in them rides. When you niggas gon' realize. Hold on, man. Let me hit y'all with some shit real quick, man. Hey, 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 hey. Hit y'all with some shit, man. Get the likes up so we can start. 34 people in here. We only got 11 likes. Come on, let's get the likes up. You might have to log in and click like. Hey, 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 hey. Real GDs in this bitch, man. Respect my mod, man. Cooper, y'all follow Cooper's page, man. He dropping that shit, man. Straight out the rack, man. Cooper's news, man. Hey, Cooper, type my Cash App for me. It's $Champ13 so I can pin it. We're gonna get started just a second. Support the channel, man. Nigga don't get paid for this shit, man. I do this shit out of love, but I'm tired of these goofies getting the money off this shit. 49 people in this bitch. All right, let me start. Hey. Straight up, straight up, straight up, man. Man, what y'all got going on out there, man? You know what I mean? Let's get straight to it, man. Everybody messy, man. That's all they care about. All these hoes care about who cheating and who doing this and who doing that. They toxic as fuck. Yep, they took away my shit. They just took down one of my videos, so now I gotta wait till March. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Matt Barnes, he just got exposed and shit. You know what I mean? Then you got the Suki and the Ray J shit going on. Ray J talking about, they done took it, he gave the bitch a chain, and he's supposed to be signed Suki to get a TV show on Tronics Network. Whatever going on with that shit, it ain't work out. She dating some rap nigga, and the rap nigga flexing Ray J chain. She's staying with the rap nigga at his mama house. They talking about Suki broke. But Suki just signed a deal with Hustle Magazine. And then she has some other shit going on. So she getting her little shit. She might not get it off a rap. And like she said, she could always go back to doing OnlyFans. She made $25K and quit OnlyFans. She wasn't a hoe like that because she was just fucking that Haitian nigga on there. She didn't have multiple niggas on there like that. You know what I mean? She rap that shit, but she ain't living that shit like Sexy Red is. But yeah, that shit getting messy, man. Like Ray J in his feelings over her. Talking about he ate the coochie and had the coochie smell on him, and you know, he want people to leave her messages so, you know, she'll fuck with him again, and she ain't feeling that shit. She done went on the internet flexing her money, saying she ain't broke. You know what I mean? You got Lil Scrappy. He beefing with Chaotic. You know what I mean? My family, my daddy's side, Chicago. My mama's side, straight Miami, Opelika. You a city boy if you from Liberty City, Overtown, Opelika, Carroll City. You know what I mean? North Dade. He's from like Overtown, Liberty City. Chaotic been shot 15 times. His family, they was hitting up shit, bro. Like, he come from a line of gangsters. And you can see he hurt. He feel like Scrappy only want to beef for the TV show. He like, man, why he wait till the cameras rolling to try to swing on me and yada yada. But like, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, but from the clips, he used to be aggravating Scrappy and being messy with the hoes and shit. Well, Chaotic say he was cool with Scrappy's wife at first. And he told him, nah, you got to pick a side or whatever. I know Scrappy. Scrappy from the set. I done been in, we were supposed to be on Love and Hip Hop. Scrappy born in January like me, so we all went out to celebrate our birthdays. And Erica was there. Mama D was there. The Love and Hip Hop people was there, but they never filmed it. I guess it was too much gang shit going on. We was in that bitch 30 deep at Club Mansion. You know what I'm saying? Pastor Troy was there being a groupie. Remember, he had a song called Murder Man. And he was dissing Scrappy and all of that. Well, that night, he kept trying to get in the picture and shit. I'm doing security, so I won't leave Scrappy's side. Everywhere he go, I'm with him. Me and like 2 other people and KK. And they taking pictures and shit. I'm taking the pictures for them. And this nigga Pastor Troy keep trying to jump in the picture. He keep running up trying to give KK dap. Talking about, yeah, this is my OG. He ain't throwing up the rakes, but he doing the little G-lock and the heart. So I'm like, this nigga GD? The fuck he doing? That little, what was that shit? Georgia, down south, DSGB boys or whatever. They had a nigga called Disciple Peter or something like that. That was a GD, but I never knew of him being a GD. I know his daddy was a pastor and from Oklahoma or some shit. But that very next day, KK created a new Twitter page called OGKK. That's where that shit come from. The little young niggas was already calling them OG. They'll call me OG. They'll call Wheat Straw OG. They'll call Spike G OG. We GDs. OG ain't a rank. We not like California. You know what I mean? Over there, they got the OG. Then they got, let's say, shitty. You got big shitty, little shitty, tiny shitty, baby shitty, and infant shitty. That's how they rank they shit. We don't do nothing like that. Our shit more military, whatever. But the very next day, he created the OGKK handle, and everybody started calling him OGKK or whatever from that day forth. It came from, and I still got the picture of Pastor Troy peeking over my corner of my shoulder, trying to get in the picture on some groupie shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know of him to be a GD. He just kept calling KK his OG. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see Scrappy get back with Erica. It's fucked up that their daughter ain't speaking to them right now, whatever going on. But he got a whole baby he just had with some hoes. Then some hoes got caught on tape fighting. Police pulled up on them. A woman and her daughter fighting over Scrappy. Talking about taking pictures in the club with him. So he got a lot going on. Chaotic try to be like, they had a TV show on one of them networks. Chaotic was running the YouTube page. He say Scrappy don't want to do no work. Scrappy said out his own mouth, he don't want to do no motherfucking skits. So somehow Scrappy stopped working with him, but then got mad and was like, oh, he's making money off of me. He changed the name of his page to Chaotic TV. Well, if you ain't doing no work or putting in on it, why wouldn't he? And he's like, oh, well, he needs to pay me for the old episodes we did on our dating show. But everybody know YouTube don't pay like that, bro. And they take 30% of the super chats when a motherfucker pay for the comments to be read. And at the end of the year, you got to pay taxes. You got to take out your own taxes on that shit. So it really wasn't no money like that. You know what I'm saying? At the time, they probably had like 60,000 subscribers. Now it's over 100. But the nigga, Chaotic, I'm proud of him. He bought a Maybach, got a nice little place. They kicked him out Love and Hip Hop. He was only on there one season. But everybody liked him for being I wouldn't say a comedian, but he got a bubbly personality and he friendly. But he started to try to act zesty and shit. And I'm like, why he doing that? You know what I mean? Like niggas start acting zesty. And Scrappy didn't like that shit. Like, why is you acting like you got a bromance with me for views and shit? Scrappy a gangster ain't with that gay shit. He said, damn, they owe you money. Hey, I ain't never got a check. And I done gave these people 1.7 million views on this page and 1 million on another page. Every time I do get monetized, my shit yellow instead of green. Like, my shit is just so bad. I don't even be cussing like that. But they always found a reason. They talking about, oh, it's a computer glitch. The first time they took my monetization was because I didn't post for a year. When I seen I didn't get no money, I went viral, did almost 1 million views, got 10,000 subscribers in a week, but I ain't make money off it, so I quit for a year. So they was like, you gotta have 4,000 watch hours. And I got that back in 1 month. My first 3 videos did 500 views, and then the 4th one did over 100,000. I got my monetization back in 3 weeks. And then everything was in the yellow. So then when I complained about it, they struck my page and took my monetization away, and they had a new rule talking about reuse content because I use Instagram videos on my video. I'm like, bro, it's other people doing it too. It felt like they just had it out for me because they was removing videos about the vaccine and shit, and they probably thought I was one of them red pill pages with conspiracy theories or something, and they just never liked me. Since then, they keep fucking with me, but I'm finna team up with Drea the Virgo and let her get my shit right. Because right now she working with Munchie B, Spider Loke, my nigga Gangland Neem, Young Ant Jefe, Urban Gorilla. So she got a team under her, but I wish I'd have known back then and let her get them strikes up out of there and all of that. But in March, I'm going to let her manage my shit. And we going to get the ball rolling. Bro, I can't read a big-ass paragraph. I'm sorry. You wasting your time typing all that because it moved too fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Spider Local Crip. What that mean? Spider Loc, ODM Slim, Young Ant Jefe, they all Crips. She managed them. And she not a gang member. Like, what they got to do with anything? I fuck with the Crips. You know what I mean? We got Bloods in Gangland also. We got Bloods and Crips. But Gangland Neem, he's a civilian. He don't gangbang. That's why I fuck with him. That's why my other page is Gangland Champ. Because I'm trying to get kids away from gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? And he been shot up. He's Muslim. His daddy was Crippin', sister, brother, everybody around him. And that's gangster to not be influenced and join a gang when everybody around you banging. But he's still a street nigga. You know what I mean? He was hitting licks and all that, hustling and all that. But we trying to get the youth away from that shit. Young Ant Jefe, he from the trades. He from 8 Trade Gangster. They beef with Neighborhood. ODM Slim is Neighborhood, 57, right by Rolling 60. And then you got Munchie B, Inglewood, Gangsta Blood. So all 3 of them just did a video together, and that means a lot, bro. They showing each side and trying to push this unity. Just like on my page. I got Black Disciples, I got Vice Lords, I got Crips. I'm finna have some Bloods on there. But I rock with everything, man. I got Black Peace Stone on my page. You know what I mean? Love from India. That's what's up, man. We just had somebody from UK and Australia on here 2 days ago. That's, you know, I was kind of in a bad mood. I came on here to get some love, man. So, you know, that make me feel, you know what I mean? Feel good, man. But yeah, I'm tired of looking on Instagram. All I'm seeing is Mexicans protesting and shit. And it's deeper than just Mexico. It's 10 different groups that are getting deported because they got criminal records and the judges have warrants for them to get deported. It ain't, oh, we're just going to pick on the Mexicans. That's not what's going on. Now, when Obama was doing it, nobody was saying nothing. And the funny part about it, Biden snuck in 3 million migrants, which are from everywhere. But he was flying them across the border and hiding it in the airports because he wanted to use their vote. And he spent millions on them. 320 million. Then he was going to spend another 260. 649 million total. Trump stopped that. You know what I mean? So it's like they was replacing black people, bro. These people from Sudan, Turkey, Israel, they was coming over here. The Mexicans in El Salvador been coming. But Venezuela, they sent their prisoners over here. And out of the group, only 220,000 Mexicans had warrants to be shipped. Yeah, ICE is pulling up on them so they could get IDs on everybody. And then they releasing them. You know what I mean? They're not just sending any and everybody. Because this nation thrives on the illegals. They go work for temp services. They pay taxes. And then they don't file a tax return. So they made like billions of dollars off illegals. And they can't afford to get everybody out this motherfucker. They can't afford it, bro. Mass deportation, they already said it. But 27 states have announced that they're broke. They're firing all these federal employees. So he's trying to save money. But at the end of the day, stop helping Israel with this war. You gave these people $10 billion between them and Taiwan. You know what I mean? They don't want to talk about that. And the migrant crisis, the money that was supposed to go all toward them people, guess who received most of it? The JCS and the HIAS, which is a Jewish organization. You know what I mean? So they don't talk about that, bro. But, yeah, I'm seeing Mexicans complaining like, yeah, we helped you black people with Black Lives Matter. Where? Where? When? Because y'all wasn't in Minnesota and all that. In New York. Definitely not Atlanta when we was protesting. So, what are you talking about? And Black Lives Matter, that was a scam. The people that set that up were some lesbians. And they pushed Marxism, which is communism. And every time we talk about civil rights for blacks, here come the female rights and the gay rights. And they piggyback off our shit, so we never get our rights because they take up all the attention. So their intentions weren't really for black people. It was really for some LGBTQ shit at the end of the day. And they got exposed, man. Your roof has asbestos. Like, people say stupid shit, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Weird. But end of the day, love Mexicans, bro. Love everybody, but nobody's talking about the Haitians. They're getting deported. And the Venezuelans, most of them are criminals. They came over there setting up gangs. They were taking over apartments in motherfucking Aurora. Like, nobody talks about that. They just arrested a Venezuelan gang in New York. So, end of the day, man, cry me a river, bro. Stop all that cap. Talking about you was helping blacks. They got this theory that blacks went to Mexico as runaway slaves. That's cap. We was already in South America, bro. Whites only make up 7% of the world. They got to keep people divided so you don't pay that attention. Why do you think they want to pay black men to have sex with their women in Poland and in Japan? Because why? We are the master gene. Everything goes back to Africa. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a house, not an apartment, you weirdo. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, I got family from the islands. I speak Spanish, so you're not saying nothing, homie. You know what I mean? Chinga tu madre. You know what I mean? Weirdo. But yeah, man, I fuck with them. But end of the day, bro, we gonna stop the cap. Ain't nobody stood up for us. And when you go to the jails, they hang with the Peckerwood and Aryan gangs. against blacks. You know what I mean? In California. And in Chicago, the Latin Kings are killing blacks. That's who they go after other Mexicans and they go after the blacks, man. So it's real divided, bro. And you don't really see Mexicans in the South fucking with blacks. It's segregated, bro. When you go on the East Coast, you got Dominicans, you got Puerto Ricans. Dominicans are black, but they don't want to claim it. They are Haitians mixed with Spaniards, right? Puerto Ricans, they have more Spaniard in them than nigga, but they're all niggas, bro. I don't have a problem with them saying the N-word. When I'm in Miami, I'm hanging with Cubans and Dominicans, or I'm hanging with Haitians. I'm hanging with the Moonfu clique that's Haitian, or One Blood Tribe that's Jamaican, or I'm with motherfuckers that's associated with IMP and MCC, which is Latinos. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got family in Spain. I got family that's mixed with Panamanian, family mixed with Puerto Rican, all of that. But end of the day, man, black and brown need to stick together. Yeah, that's true, but don't make it look like we got to be out there protesting with y'all, because motherfuckers weren't protesting with us like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But yeah, I seen that shit. Then the plane crashes. 7 plane crashes. 50 people in here, man. Let's get the likes up so we can get it pushed through the algorithm. It's free to click like, or you could donate to the Cash App. No matter if it's $1, man. You could donate. It was just my birthday 2 weeks ago. It could be a belated birthday gift. You know what I mean? But if you see what's going on, man, if you want to talk about politics with the Mexicans and the blacks over there, let's get into it. Let's see something. Out of the groups that's over there, Badalsi, E. Capone, Mr. Criminal, Swifty Blue, Peso, Lefty Gunplay, Bozo, King Lil G, Drummer Boy, Dubs, Gravedigger, Cornejo, Joker, Young Dopey, Spanky Loco, Sad Boy Loco, Comparator, Chito Raja, Rich Rabbit, Drex. Who fuck with the blacks? The only one is Lefty Gunplay and Swifty Blue, and they're Guatemalan, bro. But niggas running around like Peso, Lefty, Rowdy Racks, and Swifty Blue saying the N-word, dressing like us, looking like us, wearing gold grills like us. But when you go to jail, it's segregated, and that ain't cool, man. What do you mean what I'm reading off? I got a card right here. I just wrote down the names of the Solano rappers. You know what I mean? Where are you from, Lisa? Don't hear this. Where are you from, Lisa? You Latina? You from Cali? But yeah, you tell them it's segregated like a motherfucker and it's fucked up, man. You know what I mean? It's sad, bro. Because in Miami, where my people from, in Chicago, where they from, they say the N-word. You know what I mean? They listen to rap, they part of the culture. But you go in that jail, motherfuckers be segregated, man, and it's fucked up. I done got into it. I don't know if they was Cuban or what, but I'm just chilling on the block, minding my business with some other Chicos, and they roll up. Roll the window down, popping shit. Like, oh, nigger, da-da-da-da. Like, where that energy come from? They got dreads and everything. When I'm in Miami, they call my pops Poppy. You know what I'm saying? They call me a Chico when I'm down there. You know what I mean? They don't think I'm full black, which I'm not. But if you light skinned, you know, they gonna automatically think you a Chico. You know what I mean? But it's real segregated. But niggas got dreads and everything down there where I'm from. But they hang to themselves. You got Latin Kings, you got the Spanish GDs like the Wilos, Northside Nation. I fuck with the Northside Nation. You know what I'm saying? A couple Wilos, but at the end of the day, man, this shit is sad to see it. If we don't get this shit in order, they will start really mass deportating people. But right now, they just going after the criminals, man. But it was a big issue when Lefty Gunplay was like, he won't let his kids date a black man. And people was like, nigga, you acting like us, talking like us. What you mean you won't let your kid date a nigga? And he was like, it's that it is what it is. I'm not racist, but it's segregated over here. He said it. You know what I'm saying? But all the Sopranos, they spoke out against it. When you got Whack 100 picking at how Lefty talk, all the Mexicans, all the lots of podcasters like Haters World and Joker and all them, they had something to say about it. And they tried to make it a race thing. But they was like, oh, well, why Kendrick ain't bring out no Mexicans? Well, he brung out your boy, Venice Shoreline. He brung out your boy. You know what I'm saying? They just not a lot of representation. But look what happened. He ended up doing 3 songs with Lefty Gunplay. So it's like, niggas ain't racist. In Compton, it's very racist. They spray painted all over Kendrick's mural. You know what I mean? Because you got hoods that beef with the Pyrus over there. And Ayatollah, the big Pyru OG, said that the Mexicans is running niggas off the block. Especially like the Longos and Long Beach and shit like that. So, it is what it is, man. You can't say, oh, stick together when you got the Flats and Compton and you got the Longos and Long Beach going at blacks. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, Easy had signed Toker. You know what I'm saying? He had signed Mexicans and shit. You know what I mean? I grew up listening to Cypress Hill, which they Cuban, but people thought they was Mexican. Be Real is a blood, but he's Cuban. You know what I'm saying? He wear the same beads like this. He practiced sanctity and all that. But you had the lighter shade of brown, the South Park Mexican. You had Cypress Hill. You had Kid Frost. Niggas was fucking with him. We was fucking with all that shit. You know what I mean? But from day one, it was Puerto Ricans and hip-hop. Crazy Legs. DJ Tony Touch. You had stuff like that. FatJoe was like the first rapper, but FatJoe is raised in the black projects. He was part of Digging in the Crates, which is a group of rappers, all black. He was learning 5% lessons, which is Islam. He calls himself black, and he's Puerto Rican. Everybody got mad because he tried to say that Puerto Ricans was there from the beginning, and they taking it like he said they created it. That's impossible. They did not create hip-hop. If that was the case, why there wasn't a lot of fucking Puerto Rican rappers in the beginning? You know what I'm saying? I fuck with FatJoe though. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun was fucking with the Latin Kings and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's our ops. But I still love Big Pun, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm just tired of seeing that shit. They trying to make it like Trump is this big racist. So that's all you see right now is the protesters in Dallas and Cali. They even showed the Mexican Pride Day in New York and tried to make it seem like they were protesting for this shit that's going on. And that's not what it was. But they want a race war. You know what I mean? That's what the global elites want. You got the Muslims. They taking over Sweden, UK, Barcelona. They might even, I don't think they're in Canada, but there are a lot of places. Ireland, Germany. So now you got Nazis coming out the closet. They mad. But the Jews is the reason they over there. Get mad at them. You know what I'm saying? My thing about that, you cannot say, oh, we want to change the laws of a country and have them practicing Sharia law. Sharia law is only for Muslims. You can't force somebody to be Muslim. It's to police your own community with Muslim law. And these Arabs have corrupted Islam. All these terrorists, that's not Islam. Islam means peace. You know what I'm saying? They have corrupted it, telling people, oh, if you die during the Holy War, you get 70 virgins and you go straight to paradise. You can't make your own Holy War. The Holy War is when the angel Israfel blows the trumpet. You cannot make your own Holy War. You know what I'm saying? And that's what pisses me off, because when I read the comments, everybody like, go back to your country and Jesus this, and they're trying to make it all about religion and all of that, when it's really about Israel committing genocide since 1948 and taking them people's land when they lost and got kicked out of Germany. They came back to Israel and said, oh, well, we want to take this over and make it a state. Real rabbis are saying that's against the Bible. You're not supposed to make Israel a state. But they don't want to talk about that. These are Zionists. Those aren't real Jews. These are Zionists. Biden said he was a Zionist. Trump has been backing Israel from the beginning. These are people that are invested in capitalism. Nothing to do with the religion. And what's crazy is they try to make Judaism into a race. It's a religion, not a race. They're trying to make it look like, oh, I don't practice the religion, but I'm Jewish. First of all, when you look up the word ghetto, it was a place inhabited by Jews. Woolly-haired Jews, okay? So there's many descriptions that say and show that these aren't the original folks. But if you say that, they'll ban you. And now Trump punk ass talking about he made a law to where people can't say anything anti-Semitic. Well, where's the laws to protect black folks? Because they've been calling us niggas and disrespecting us all day. And nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck all that. You know what I mean? But I'm off that. Let's talk about Whack 100 and the exposers. I like Loose Cannon. I think he's funny as fuck. I don't have no issues with Loose. And everybody like, oh, he always rolling 30 deep. He got to jump people. He putting belt to ass. At least he doing something. All I'm hearing is yapping. Niggas talking about what they gonna do and no action. At least he living that shit. He do lie a lot. So does Whack. But at least his shit entertaining. You know what I mean? I don't think he's rich like he swear he is. He say he got 43 Airbnbs. He got 3 mansions worth $2 million apiece. You know, like all this cap, whatever. But for the most part, he don't be capping. I like him. I think Chuck is a buster. Chuck, what's the name of his shit? Whatever his little network is, he keeps trying to instigate this man to crash out, and that's not cool. You trying to make him beef with Seti Nash? He don't have an issue with Seti Nash. You talking about, oh, Seti Nash can't be a real Crip, and da-da-da. Seti Nash got a video at Hood Day. You're not a Crip or Blood. Why are you worried about it? And you're in everybody's lives. You come to ODM Slim's live. I was going to kick him out because I'm a mod over there. Slim said, nah, he cool. Let him live. Keep my enemies close. I didn't say nothing. He jumped in P's and Q's live. I said something, they kicked him out. He going Mika Love live. I said something, they kicked him out. You're going in all the Wax lives. You're in Munchie B's live. You paid 3 super chats so they could read your comment. And they even called you out. You talking about peace, brother, and all that. It ain't no peace when y'all on the internet creating lies on people. Right? So fuck all that. And then this dude, Ghost, man, he got 34 followers, bro. How are you with Whack and on Clubhouse every day? You talking about, oh, it's my new page. Well, why are you in ODM Slim's live? I'm not going to no ops chat, spying and all that weird shit. I don't like that shit. But Loose need to get away from them because Whack threw him under the bus. Whack gonna be like, oh, that's neighborhood business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. After he pulls the strings and get him to crash. So fuck that. But yeah, Munchie B, Ant Jefe, ODM Slim, they went live the other day. That was a historical event. You got 3 different sets, 3 different sides uniting. California, they really pushing peace. They got the lowest murder rate out of all the states. Memphis, St. Louis, Chicago, highest murder rate. Shout out California. They still got OGs that's calling shots out there. It ain't no saving Chicago. It was like in July, on July 4th, over 100 shootings. In June, it was over 90 shootings. 22 rappers killed. Since Lil Jeff has died, been at least 7 rappers killed. The war between the Bloodhounds and Trap City is getting crazy, right? Ain't no fixing Chicago. Shorties ain't trying to learn no lit, none of that. So just try to motherfucking forget about it. J-Mane is a goofy to me. And he's pushing peace because he's scared and for content. If you're really pushing peace, you don't need no motherfucking cameras there. They took away fact checkers. Metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg, you see it took Trump to get in office because Biden and them was motherfucking censoring people. Right now, you could go to jail in UK or Canada just for saying the wrong gender, mispronunciation. You see him, he's a man in a wig, and you say, excuse me, sir, they gonna lock you up. That's communism. They tried to push us toward communism. Kamala said she was a radical left. They got to get the fuck out of there. Thank God. You know, I didn't vote. I'm not a Trumper and I'm not a liberal. But I agree with conservative beliefs. There's only two genders. I don't believe in abortion. I got 3 kids. My daddy was adopted. And the only reason you should have abortion if there's a rape. Because right now, the AIDS epidemic and HIV is through the roof. So y'all motherfuckers is fucking raw. Even though it was, the antigen was in that shot y'all took, but I got scientists saying that on videos breaking it down, but that's another story. But yeah, you can transfer, you know what I mean, that shot y'all took sexually. So same thing as a sexual transmitted disease. But motherfuckers fucking, man. And bitches is around here popping Plan Bs and having abortions like it's nothing. Especially black women. And Planned Parenthood was Bill Gates' daddy's invention. And it took out a lot of black babies. And guess what? When they created AIDS in a laboratory and try to blame monkeys, then they try to say it came from French gay men. Cap. They killed 33.6 million people in Africa. You know what I mean? With it. Who do they go giving out these shots to? They take it to Africa first. Just like the microchip, Bill Gates just got people from Kenya to accept it, and they're going to microchip the newborns. Just like animals on the Discovery Channel. Y'all get ready for the digital IDs because they're coming. But, yeah, man, fuck all that. I don't believe in abortion, but I believe women should have their rights, but it should be a reason. You know what I mean? They was letting people get all the way to the baby being born and terminating the baby, a real full-blown baby. So, this shit's sad, bro. And I got videos of the Congress discussing it. Like, how many terms will you allow it to go to? It's sad, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's a soul. You know what I mean? You put your dick in it. When you see the sperm touch the egg, it lights up. Because the melanin hits the egg and the spirit enters that egg. It's consumption. We are nothing but energy. When you die, you become energy. You go to your next life. Everybody loses like 12 ounces of weight. Don't matter how heavy you are, how skinny you are, you lose exactly 12 ounces. That's the spirit or soul leaving. You know what I mean? Nefesh, Ruach, and the Shama. The ox, the lion, the eagle, the 3-part of the soul in Hebrew. And that's nothing but the id, the ego, and the super ego. You know what I'm saying? You must detach yourself from the ego or dissolve it to become one with God. Oneness. You know what I mean? But yeah, we are spirits. I survived death plenty of times. Been shot 5 times. Escaped shootouts. Plenty of car accidents. I have what they call intuition. I dream about the shit before it happens. I used to be able to see auras around people till I started having to take pain medicine from being shot. But everything is spiritual. It's real. And it don't matter what religion you practice, bro. You know what I'm saying? They all teach oneness. You know what I mean? Christ is a energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's your pineal gland. Christ consciousness. We all tap into it. Stop waiting on somebody to come and return when it's within you. You know what I'm saying? Can you pray for me? Yeah, we could talk, man. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely talk, but you know what I mean? God is definitely real. As far as the devil, Lucifer, the morning star, the first star you see in the morning is Venus. Saturn is Satan, aka El. So the same thing you're calling God was once labeled Satan. And Satan comes from the definition of an administrator. You know what I mean? When you look up Enki and Enlil, the Anunnaki, El had a son called Sin. So like a lot of these words, they've misinterpreted. The book of Enoch says it was 5 Satans. But you have the big horn, little horn, the 2 dragons, London, UK, United States. When it said 7-headed 10-horned dragon, that's 7 continents, 10 governments. So we're not dealing with a goat with horns and all of that. The Baphomet is not the devil or Satan. And God created negative and positive, yin and yang, for a reason. It's to balance everything. Even the so-called devil had a job, which was to give you decisions to make so you can earn your place in paradise. All you get to take with you is good deeds. And in order to break away through the 7 levels of hell, you need to do as many good deeds as you can so you're not part of a generational curse. Am I a Christian? I believe in Christ. I believe in Buddha, Muhammad, all of the prophets. Even in Islam, they say it's 22 main prophets. Even in Islam, you believe in the Torah, the Bible, and the Quran. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you 100. You stupid, man. Why don't you smoke it on stream, you weirdo? This is weird. It's trolls, bro. And I know that's the same person because for like 2 days, I keep hearing something about crack. Like, it's stupid, man. Anyway. Let's talk about Ali Zoe from the Zoe Pound. He came home. Everybody's saying he a rat. He cooperated, yada, yada, yada. But he's supposed to be told on his real estate investor where he had over 100 properties and apartments. And the man got arrested for scamming even after all of that. You know what I mean? But the nigga was going to tell on him. Anytime you give information on yourself and do a plea deal, it's going to say you cooperated. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to federal paperwork. You know what I mean? But Ali Zoe, they're like, oh, you didn't create Zoe Pound. Well, yeah, he didn't. He had the House of Fire. But he ran with the Zoe Pound. Red Eyes is against him and all these people trying to go at him. Maca Zoe says that he helped his brother get killed and all of that and robbed and all that. But they have in his paperwork, he had 500 bricks or whatever the amount was. He was booming. He was moving shit. He was running with the lynch mob and the booby boys and all that shit you hear Rick Ross talking about. He was that nigga. I never knew he was from Rolling Oak, which is where my cousin stayed off 191. You know what I mean? We call it Scavenger City. Rest in peace, Timothy White, but that's what he called it. But he's from Rolling Oak, man, so he's like real close to home. But he was naming people I know, like Varick, who got a song called Diamonds on My Neck, produced by Swiss Beats. Varick was in a group called 5 Mics with a nigga named Q and a nigga named Dry Ice, a.k.a. Lou from Oakland. But I remember Varick, you know what I'm saying? And then he went to writing for MC Light's camp and all of that. But there was an issue with Varick claiming Lil Haiti and having beef with Red Eyes. And allegedly, Ali Zoe squashed that beef or whatever. He also was around Jimmy Henchman or whatever, who used to manage the game and all of that. And he used to take him around all the rappers and all that. And he got a lot of stories and shit, man. But I like watching his shit. Now, that jewelry he's rocking on his neck is fugazi. That watch is real, but they was clowning him for the jewelry and all that. But he did a video with a bunch of counterfeit, fake-ass paper that didn't even look like counterfeit money. And it's bringing his stock down, doing all that fake flossing. He getting money from interviews, but you cannot do so many interviews, you'll fall off. You know what I mean? But I'm glad they was like, oh, he can't come back to Miami. He went back to Miami. He was in Carroll City. You know what I mean? But I fucks with Zoe, man. I fucks with the Zoes, period. A lot of my homies was Zoes. I fought a lot of Zoes, too. Because back in the days, blacks and the Haitians didn't get along till Zoe Pound represented and got a name for them. But I would go visit my best friend who was Haitian. Him and Edgar, my nigga Mikey and Edgar, they was Haitian. But I would have to fight the Haitians around them and shit. But my nigga Marcus Benjamin, he Haitian. Like, I always fuck with the Zoes, man. My cousin, I got cousins from Bahamas. Their grandma is Haitian. You know what I'm saying? What up, Joe? Hey, Joe, you know Cooper? Cooper from No Love, he from Iraq. Hey, Cooper, Dro is a Satan disciple. He got deported. Why we talking about deportation? You know what I'm saying? But he from Iraq, too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I fuck with Ali Zoe, man. Y'all seen that shit where Bloodhound T Slick just got arrested? Yeah, he SD. Bloodhound T Slick, not T Slick that was running with Glow Gang, but Bloodhound T Slick got arrested for them 2 bodies that Bloodhound Lil Jeff was claiming at the high school and shit. So that make me wonder, like, is this nigga Q50 trolling or does he got all them bodies? You know what I mean? Because they didn't say Lil Jeff was gonna be arrested for them 2 bodies at the school, where he kept saying, two, gone. I'm taking niggas to killing school. You know what I mean? Remember all of that? But yeah, they made an arrest, man. That shit's crazy. And the nigga who killed Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Rob from Trap City, he got off on that case, but then went right back to jail for something else. That shit crazy, bro. That's just like the nigga Nate 007 from Taekwondo World that killed Melly from Young Money 051. He beat the body, then goes back to jail for shooting in a car. Shooting at a car passing by. Lil J came home, was home for a month, went right back to jail. Supposedly he pistol whipped the baby mama and her mama. Some crazy shit. But he say that the cops put a switch on him. The same cops arrested him was the same ones been fucking with him. But yeah, look at Butter. Butter had been home since what, 2019? And he done had 4 gun charges since he been home. He beat the first ones telling on FYB Trigger, who's dead, saying it was his gun. Then he wifed up that nigga's wife, his brother. Then he told on O-Block. And in that superseding indictment, he told on Boss Top and he told on D-Rose. So when this OTF shit go down, they might bring that up and throw them niggas Boss Top right back in jail. Because D-Rose already in that motherfucker. But now he got 2 gun cases, you know what I mean, again. But like, yeah, niggas get out of jail and go right back. That's crazy to me. The only reason Tay Savage went back that time, because he was at that party and the shooting happened and you can't be around guns. But my thing is, how he supposed to know niggas was going to have guns there? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, they left D-Rose stranded. But that's karma. You may not have killed Lil V, but you was riding around in that van doing what you was doing to all them other people. And that's how it go, man. It's karma, man. Damn, my mouth dry. Who else? Let's talk about it. The cursing pastor. I don't know where he from. He get caught with a dildo in his mouth. He was fucking a bitch. I think he might be from Tennessee. Cause Stan G, oh man, posted him. And I'm like, that look like a dildo. And that's what they say. They say it was a double-sided dildo. He was sucking on one side and whatever. And a bitch exposed him. It wasn't a man. You know what I'm saying? That's just wild, man. That's why you can't look at religion, man. They just arrested this big motherfucking rabbi. Last name, Yoel Alter. Big human trafficker. He was in Mexico and Guatemala trafficking kids. The motherfuckers in Honduras, some rabbis, they got arrested. Then you had the 12 that was arrested in New York. YouTube took my video down before I could even put it up. Because, you know, they protect them. But I'm going to still put it out. I'm going to put out the video and show all human trafficking. I had put the video, I didn't even publish it yet. I just put it up on my page to store it. And I didn't put it public yet. And it had multiple videos together. And they try to say, oh, that's something misinformation because it was multiple videos together. You don't know what my commentary was going to be. Anytime you say something about that group, they try to cancel you like Kanye. Yeah, I got a lot of videos on Epstein and all that shit, and it's coming, bro. I just ain't been, since I started going live, I ain't been feeling like, it take time to put them videos together, and I don't get paid for that shit, so it's like, I don't know, bro. When I drop videos on knowledge, they don't get pushed through the algorithm. If I'm talking shit, some gangster shit, it go through, so it's like, I don't be liking that shit, you know. So we already talked about the Southsiders. We talked about all them people. Oh, Wax said that Diddy and their fucking men. We got 19 people in here, man. Click like for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. People don't want to hear that knowledge. We was at damn near 50 a minute ago. People don't want to hear no knowledge, man. But yeah, where does Wack get all this information from? Just like you knew the feds snatched up your boy, Dirk, before anybody. You know what I mean? But you always claiming somebody else the police. Where is it at? Where's what at? If you talking about trapping, boy, you crazy, bro. Yeah, that's how it always is. It's okay, because as soon as I end it, it's going to say 300 viewers. This just the people in the chat, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to show the people outside of the chat, I guess. But every time I end it, like the one we just did the other day, it was at 1,200 as soon as I ended it. So I ain't even tripping no more. Oh, he stole the info from Chris Barnes. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. Just like he stole the info about BG from Terrence Gangster Williams. You know what I'm saying? Bad Baby. She exposed Soulja Boy. Now he want a lawsuit. You know, he broke. He owed $220,000 to one female he beat and like $9 million to Nia Riley. He got a judgment on him. So he showed the judge he can't afford his rent. He's a renter. You got all these cars, but you're a renter, just like Chief Keef. You don't have a house. Keep getting evicted and shit. But now you want to sue Tasha K because the gay guys went on there exposing you. And now you want to sue Bad Baby. You was just talking shit about Plies. Suing about his beat and his music. But you want to sue females. Come on, bro. You broke. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Uzi around here cheating on JT with an ugly-ass Dominican. She ain't even cute. But he was cheating with a little ugly-ass Chinese lady, too. And was rapping about her. It's crazy because JT fine as fuck. You know, all that plastic surgery worked in her favor because most bitches' BBLs don't look good. Her and Young Miami look good. She got her boobs done and all that. And then she got them reduced. But when he met JT, he had a bag of money and said, pick what you want. She took $30,000 out. He a super trick. You bought her a Richard Mille $200,000 watch. You bought her a Rolls Royce. You bought her a Range Rover. She didn't like it. You took it back, got her like an Aston Martin. You didn't spend $1 million on her only to cheat. But you in interviews talking about, oh yeah, JT, that's my motivation. It's like, damn, nigga. Luckily you ain't married because she'll take you for everything you got. Tekashi, they just pawned off his chains. You know what I mean? He had a judgment in court. He didn't show up to court. His shit would have been $2 million. They hit him with like a ridiculous amount. It was either like $6 million or $9 million. He had one for $2 million and one for $9 million. He's like $11 million in debt. But he's getting booked for $500,000 overseas. So I don't know. They say that his little Latino reggaeton shit flopped. You know what I mean? But it's looking bad for him. But he's like, yeah, the feds raided my spot. They wanted my cash. Wow. Krishan, she came back supposed to be extra Christian. She just posted she's bored with her ops. So you know when Blueface come home, she not finna change. She finna be back on the bullshit. You know what I mean? Let me see what else we had. The bitch Akbar. She pregnant. After she did all that, oh, I'm leaving my nigga. She Got a picture with her legs in the air, talking about she wants some basketball player. She tried to get at Tay Savage, talking about she gonna give him head and all that. She's still with her husband. Now that bitch pregnant. They talking bad about her. The bitch Alexis Sky, she's supposed to be a Muslim. She couldn't take the pressure. She back being a baddie. She was just in a brawl where they went in somewhere and jumped some niggas. The bitch Gloss Up, she kicked her nigga out on the internet, called him broke, said that she ain't gonna stop cheating with that nigga Huncho. She took her nigga back 2 days later. That's why you never want to move in with a bitch. You want to have your own shit, because they gonna talk crazy to you, bro. Kodak, his 2 baby mamas fighting. I talked about that on the last live. You know what I mean? He get out of jail. He's still snorting perks. He admitted that he's smoking meth. He not snorting it like he said. He said he's smoking it. That's what he told Johnny Dang. The nigga bitch kicked his windows out. Now, she fighting the other baby mama. But my thing is, he must have fucked Sexy Red because you bought the bitch a Maybach van after you went on tour with her. The nigga Brick, he finna crash out, man. He need to go viral. 4 extras at No Jumper. He going viral. Adam broke up the little interview into little clips, and each one did over 100,000 views. You know what I mean? People loving his energy. Of course, he got haters coming at him. All these bloods coming out the woodworks. Trying to say he ain't knocking niggas out like that. But Brick been showing jealousy. While the nigga was in jail, he didn't say free 4 extra. He was calling him a party crip while he was in jail. Mind you, you say you grew up with him and been in jail a lot of times with him. But you can see he's still hating. Your issue was with Spody Face, his cousin. You know what I mean? Not with 4 extra. 4 extra say when he came up there, it was the politic, not to beat your ass. You was on there talking about, oh, I would have crashed on you niggas if these white people weren't here. Then you turned around and said, yeah, they came after you, DW Flame. They was here for you. But obviously, you knew they came up there for you because you're still holding resentment. You know what I mean? But you can't do nothing about it now. Adam playing in your face. Adam like, oh, so how did you feel now that I have him on here? You know, and he's just been saying little slick shit. But he dissed Black P Stone Bloods. He was sneak dissing the Hoovers. And he been sneak dissing other rappers and shit other than 4 extra. So he's looking to go viral. It's just not catching. You know what I'm saying? Do I think something's gonna happen? No. But them other 40 Crips have been up there. They was just up there on the news today. And they'll smash on Brick, but I don't think 4 extra will. 4 extra say he'll never get on the internet and disrespect somebody from neighborhood. You know what I mean? Academics. He need to get canceled. The nigga was talking shit about the people who lost their homes in the fire, crashing out over his lover Drake. Drake won't even give him an interview. Drake then interviewed with Bobby Altoff, Aiden Ross, and some other fucking vampire-looking white guy. But he ain't even sat down with no black people. And he ain't even sat down with his biggest fan. Right? You disrespecting California. You taking the shit too far, man. Your man lost the battle. He filed a lawsuit. It is what it is. But you just did that little grooming shit. You try to deflect the attention off of yourself. First you was talking about Chief Keef fucking Bad Baby. Then you went to talking about Meek. Then you tried to talk about Hitter J3, a reputable blood from Westside Pyru. And talking about, yeah, you're Kendrick's cousin and you need to do a GoFundMe for the fire victims. So fucking what if he's trying to help other people, nigga? But he's not that man's cousin. End of the day. And you're trying to deflect off what you did. You didn't really apologize at all. You know what I'm saying? And you was dead wrong for that shit. So I can't even listen to his little videos no more. Like right now, his voice irks me. And you know, Flacco is his biggest glazer. So Flacco ain't gonna speak on it. You know what I mean? Angel Reese. What y'all think about her? Would y'all climb that tree? You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, oh, she wanna be a baddie. You know, she got a little podcast. I don't know if her views are fake. Immediately, this bitch had 500,000 subscribers and 200, 300,000 views and shit. She just bought her mama a house. Congratulations to her. But you know, they started paying them ball players money in college now. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy that what's the motherfucker? FatJoe, the rapper, rest in peace to Camouflage, her daddy. I think they kind of fell out and shit. I don't know what had happened, but they made Angel Reese the star when she was the bad girl, the one that was doing this and going at it with the white girl, which is really a man. You know what I mean? That Caitlyn motherfucker is a man, the Adam Apple, just like the Brittany Griner is a man, and that's the government playing in y'all face, man. You know what I'm saying? Brittany, whatever the name is, had a baby. You done had no boob job. Most of them studs or whatever, they get surgery and you see the scars. How you ain't had no titties? That would mean you were taking steroids as a 11-year-old, 12-year-old. That's a motherfucking man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But I think women should play women's sports. It shouldn't be no trans. You know what I'm saying? YM Leach. So this is a man using a female's picture. Like, what are you talking about? Like, people... YM, you probably still live at your mom's house. Hey, Dro or Cooper, view that page and screenshot that page. Since y'all are mods, you could go on that page, screenshot that page, and tell me what information pop up. I bet you it has no followers, and it's a troll account. Because no woman jumps on somebody's live to talk crazy to men. Like, that's weird as fuck. Like, weird. But guess what? Bitches get smoked too. I moved up here because it was a double homicide. A female and a male got killed in the car by my best friend. And I was damn near at the scene of the crime. So, you know what I mean? I had to lay low because 2 guns was used. And it was looking like 2 hitters did it. You know what I mean? We killed bitches too. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, the nigga Quavo, you know, these bitches is messy. So the bitches is saying he hiding a baby. They didn't look at his video getting on a plane and looked at the purse on the seat and said some pregnant bitch was the one on the plane and he's hiding the baby. But a nigga then came out saying that nigga's a trick and that he sent his bitch $5,000 to $10,000 and he exposed the DMs. I'm like, these rap niggas corny as fuck. I wish I would pay for a bitch and I'm a rapper. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You pay for them to leave and get away. But you paying for the bitch that ain't fuck, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? What else had happened? The 7 plane crashes. Government. 7 in 1 month. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you watch Leave the World Behind, they showed a plane crash and a boat crash. Around that fake eclipse that they used 2 satellites to cast a shadow, and they wrote about it in 2018 that that's what they were going to do. There was a bunch of boat crashes, large boats. All right? Now you got the planes crashing. It's a dude named Gary the Numbers Guy, Gary333. He's good with numerology. He said, be careful, there's finna be a lot of plane crashes. And since then, I've been saving videos of all these plane crashes. And now it's led up to 7 in 1 month. Come on, man. They need distractions. You know what I mean? Like when the eclipse happened, the World Health Organization had a big meeting. It was something else that had, when the hurricanes happened, they had a meeting. Now you got the plane crashes happening and mass deportation and other shit happening. But yeah, American Airlines uses an eagle symbol and you run into a Black Hawk helicopter. Come on now. It's symbols used in this shit. When they had the California fires, you got red and then icy on the other side. Red and blue. That's the Pepsi logo, right? And I got pictures that show all these different logos that was going on. When they had the fake fires in Maui, they just had to pay $50 million to the residents in a lawsuit after they put blue paint on their roofs and they seen that the DEW lasers weren't burning down their shit. But they still weren't allowed to go home when their houses survived it, right? They try to say electrical. Well, that's what's going on in Cali now. All these homes had a smart meter on it. But you want to turn Cali into a smart city. And there's a list of a bunch of smart cities coming. Just like Tampa was going to be a 15-minute city. You know what I mean? Under Bill Gates' new contract. And they hit Tampa with a hurricane. Hard weather modification. But yeah, bro. At that time, you had Mountain Dew Maui blast. What happened? Maui had a blast. The fires. You know what I mean? But it's symbolism and all of this shit, bro. You know what I mean? So we've been in here a little bit over an hour. I just wanted to kick it with y'all real quick, man. Go over some topics, man. Yeah. Olympics coming to LA. Exactly, man. They trying to clear out shit, bro. It is what it is, man. Yeah, good job at distracting. That's what they do, just like the trolls in here. But we're going to stay getting this knowledge out. Cooper, man, do you want to jump on the stream real quick and get it out the way? And I'll create a link, and then I'll just pre-record it, and then we'll air it this week. Let me know if you want to jump on the stream yard. And we'll just do it now. All right, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. All right, bet. Shit, Dro, I'm finna hit you up on the stream yard. All right, love everybody.